One moment, please. Come in. Ah, Miss Shah, and I see from your face you've not come for coffee or croissant.
Henrik, you do realise that while you're tucked away here in your bunker, there is a massive communication breakdown going on. Elliot's on holiday, Jack's away, I am drowning in paperwork.
And you are a victim, therefore, of your own success, I'm afraid. Look, let's face it. The cardiac trauma unit is a visceral example of clinical excellence and a much-needed morale boost for this hospital at the moment. And the cardiac trauma unit is, after all, you. People like you, they defer to you, they trust you. And if you're good at your job, it makes it a bit harder.
Yes,
I know only too well it comes with the territory. If anyone can weather the storm, it's you. Anything else? No, I thought I made it clear. Until I've completed the FT application, my surgical list is suspended. I'm sure Mr. Spence is more than capable.
You made me think he was dead.
I know. And it's unforgivable.
You called for me, Miss Shah? I mean, did it not occur to you, Nurse Jones, to double-check the identity of the deceased before informing the relative?
Yes, but it wasn't like
At any rate, it's the responsibility of the surgeon to manage the situation. Truly, Miss Shah, is this what you call putting the trust back into Holby?
That's not what...
Right, where are we with the boy?
Spiral scans.
So the pole missed the heart, but is perilously close to the pulmonary vessels. Well, I think you're going to need another surgeon in on this one.
Quite, which is why I called for you.
Isn't there anybody else?
Henrik, this boy needs the best.
Very well. Let's go and see the mother, outline your plan of action, try and salvage a modicum of dignity from all this, and at least appear as if we know what we're doing.
I'm extremely sorry for your loss. I can't apologise enough for the distress that we've caused you. I can only give you my word that from now on I intend to be kept fully informed.
Look, I just don't want anyone telling him about his dad, OK? I'll do that.
Right.
So what happens next? Can you just get that thing out of him?
Yes, that's the plan. Then we assess any damage to the internal organs and hopefully get on with the task of removing the glass. Now, the best way to do that is to stop with his heart and put him on bypass.
Stop his heart?
I know it sounds alarming, but really, not having the heart beating may be the safest...
What do you think?
Well, it's Miss Shah's case, and strictly speaking, CT's not my discipline.
Well, I don't really care. You're the boss. You must have an opinion. Do you agree?
It's one option, yes.
And the other option?
Bearing in mind your son's age, until we know exactly what damage the pole has generated, I think we'd be taking somewhat of a risk going for a bypass here.
Yes, but surely a bloodless field could be ideal in such a difficult situation.
Risk? What risk? Well, I want to know.
Yes, there is a risk, but it's a calculated one, and it's far outweighed by the obvious benefits.
What would you do?
I would like to tread carefully here. Go in there and just take out the pole.
Right, I want you to do that.
Can we just be clear here? A bypass would mean removing the pole and the glass at the same time. There would be no risk of any glass suddenly migrating.
No, I'm sorry, I really can't cope with this anymore. You're the bloody doctors and you can't even agree. I just want him to live. Whatever. You get that?
You weighed in there and completely undermined me when this morning there was no one better than me to step up.
Then what did you call me for?
For the appropriate GS support and the best possible outcome for my patient. Heaven forbid you should come out of your back cave and do some real doctoring. I did not expect you to question my ability to make a clinical call. I'm the leading physician here.
Mrs. Blackman asked for my opinion. Now, I could hardly not give it, could I?
But she can't make that choice. You know that. That's my job.
And you've considered this from every possible angle, have you? Your patient is 11 years of age. Do you think he could withstand a major crash? A heart attack, a stroke, myocardial infarction, not to mention bleeding out, edemas on the brain, body and lungs caused by the heparin. Are we looking at the patient's best interests here, or a classic case of Sahira grandstanding?
That is not fair, yes. The boy is in critical condition. There are no guarantees.
I'm just trying to get you to consider the conversation you would possibly be having with the boy's mother, in the unfortunate case that the risk doesn't pay. Really consider it. And if you're sure, absolutely sure, that the risk can be justified...
Fine. You win. I'll prep him for theatre.
Sap's looking favourable. Focus, Miss Shah. There's a little bit of bleeding, not too bad. Suction, please. See? We can remove any glass once he's stabilised. Very well done. You good with the good news?
Katie, we've removed the pole and there's no major damage to organs. Obviously, he'll have to go back into theatre to clear any glass, but we're happy that we've eliminated the more pressing risk of the pole.
Thank you.
You can go with him.
We made the right call.
Glass must have migrated.
What's happening? This is what you were afraid of, isn't it? Tell me.
I need to get him to theatre. Henrik. Mr. Hanssen!
Right. Charge it to 100. Clear. And again. Clear.
Right, let's go. We're putting him on bypass.
You did the right thing, I think. Now there's no way of knowing.
No, we took the safe option. The patient needed us to be bold, to take a risk. I didn't fight you hard enough. Look, I know that you have a lot on your plate at the moment, and I can't even begin to imagine the kind of pressure you're under. But if you start losing your nerve now, we're all finished. See you on the ice. Forceps. We'll have to be quick, Mr. Hanssen. That's right.
That's it. All right, I think I've got hold of it. Just don't move the heart. This piece is in danger of going into the esophagus. All right.
Okay.
No, wait, there's another piece of glass there.
Down on the floor, please. There's a bleed.
Nice and calm, everyone.
Okay, you stitch from your side, it's easy. I'll hold the heart.
Right. One more. Okay. Good.
Paddles. Right, let's get him off bypass.
Miss Shah. I really don't know what astounds me more, what people classify as chocolate in this country, or that such an intelligent woman chooses to devour the quantities that you do.
Oh, come on, you only live once. Got to walk on the wild side now and again.
You did well today. In theatre? Bye. It was much appreciated.
That's what I'm here for.
Very well. Onwards.